Hey there guys, a quick intro before the video begins. I have not managed to get around to doing any more CSA 38 for like a mission slash multiplayer mission video. I will really try to get something like that done. I doubt it will happen. However, I have something way bigger related to World War II and ARMA 3, which I'll show you hopefully in the very coming days. And it's awesome. It's better in some regards than CSA. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to stay awesome. And yeah, cheers. Alright, howdy boyos, and welcome back to ARMA 3 with the CSA 38 mod. I'm trying to get this guy to salute, but obviously I cannot show you. I mean, I can just show him saluting this way, I guess. Anyway, we're back in the virtual arsenal, and today I'm going to show you all the infantry weapons, the pistols, the primary weapons, the uniforms, the backpacks, the vests for this mod. Now, a few things before we get going. I consider myself a history buff to a certain degree, but to me, when you go through uniforms, I'm gonna just like show you like a couple like really quickly. Like, honestly, I'm super sorry, but I don't know what any of these are. I mean, I know they're Czechoslovakian uniforms, and I'm assuming this guy has more stars than this guy, and this guy has like more colors than this guy, but it's going to be one where this is more of a showcase than anything else. It'll just be me showcasing the uniforms. I'll hopefully be able to say something useful about them. Showcasing the guns is the same thing. There's a lot of weapons that I have no clue of what they are, especially when you come to the rifles. There's like 18 versions of the Kar98. So please be gentle on me in the comment section, guys, please. I'm just trying to show you this mod and show you like the stuff that's in there, what you can expect if you were to play it yourself. I'm not here to give you an extended history lesson on each and every item. The same with the tanks, I just show you those in a relatively simple manner, going through them, the vehicles, you know, the tanks, the airplanes. I'll be shooting all the guns, I'll be shooting all the pistols and everything, so you guys have like a feeling for how they sound. But please do not expect me to like know everything about everything, because that would be impossible. And it would be super boring for you if I were just to sit here and like read you some Wikipedia articles. So I'm just gonna try and go off of like what I know, and if I'm wrong, please do correct me, but don't kill me in the comment section for getting stuff wrong or something, because I'll just quickly show you, I mean, not all these guns, but like for example, look over here, look at all the rifles, and I have an idea about them, obviously, but please do bear with me. So, first of all, I guess the easiest thing to do would be the guns. So, I'll just use this guy as like my, as R, I should say, weapons training officer. I don't know. I just like trying to keep, I figured this like was like a good looking uniform. Actually, I want to change his thing though, because that list looks better, I feel like. There we go. Okay, so, we're going to start with the pistols. I do have some ARMA stuff in here. As you can see, I have like a little like random ARMA guns in here. Don't worry about those, like the CTAR and stuff. Don't worry about those. Obviously, I'll try to skip those. So first of all, you have the Mauser C96, and this is extra stuff. Like, I mean, this is I can explain stuff about. I think this was made in 1896, and during World War II, it wasn't really used that much anymore. There is, and it's not in this mod, which is a bit. Oh, I probably get rid of this fucking shitty ass gun. It's sad that it's not in this game, or in this mod, but the Mauser C96 actually had a stock and an extended magazine option and a full auto option, which meant that you could use this as a improvised SMG or CQB weapon. And there's a couple of pictures of especially Waffen-SS and police units, like special units or very under-equipped units that use that gun. There's pictures of them in Poland and in France, I'm pretty sure. Definitely with Waffen-SS using the C96 with like the stock and more mags. And this then turned into a insanely inaccurate and heavy recoil gun. But the Waffen-SS didn't care. I think there was a quote was like, "This gun is inaccurate. It doesn't matter. We shoot crowds of people anyway." I want to recall I read something like that anywhere. Okay, so we're just going to fire this gun a couple of times. So there we go. You cannot. I don't think you can mid-reload it. It's another thing. Like, hang on. Oh, well, I guess you can with this one, but of course, real animation stuff aren't like officially done. You know, it's still a very much a work in progress. But the gun is there, and it does sound very interesting. Sound enough. There's no stock option, no different fire mode option. I'm pressing that button right now, and there's no like extended mag option. But that's the C96. See, at least I can tell stuff about some guns. Moving on, we have the Luger, which is the, I think this stands for Lange Pistole. I'm not sure, but I want to say it stands for Lange Pistole, or Luger Pistole. And this is the snail mag version, which actually has been introduced in Verdun in the last update. And I think it's an artillery Luger, which they would use to, and it actually has like 32 rounds. So like, watch how many rounds I can fire with this thing. Basically, the joke I made earlier was in Verdun that this is like an early version of an MP40. It has 32 rounds, it fires 9mm gun, or 9mm bullets, and you can spam it to hell before it runs out of ammo, which is really cool, and I really like the sound of this thing. And Lugers, for some reason, have always... The thing is that if you look over here, the action, I think... what what it's called. The action on the gun is very interesting, and that's like what made this gun like such like a wanted trophy during World War II for American soldiers that we know would like come up against one, because it was just deemed so weird. Like with the I think that's like the rechambering of like the pistol round. Like people just really liked that mechanic apparently. Let me finish this. There we go, and then it sits there until you reload it again. So that's the Luger P38, or sorry, that's the Luger 08 with the snail mag. This is the same gun, but without the snail mag, I'm not going to fire that. This is a short Luger, I think. This is a shorter Luger. Let's fire this. Sounds the same. No point in trying that. Another one that's another snail mag. This is like a shorter Luger. I think when I say this like stands for Lange Pistole or Luger Pistole. I'm not sure, but I think it would be Lange, as in like long. This is just like a short Luger with a snail mag. This is the Walther P38. It might not be like, I'm sorry, I'm getting this wrong. Let's fire this though. Oh, that sounds super heavy. I like the sound of that gun. That's really cool. I don't know much about this gun, so I'm not going to try and make myself sound stupid. Then we have Czechoslovakian guns. Honestly, sorry, I have no clue what these are like, so I'm sorry. They sound really cool. Small pistol, like really for like personal close range defense. Let's fire like another clip. That looks really funny. All right. Up next, we have the Epistle Vz 24. Sounds the same. There's no point in firing that anymore. And then I can show it though. It's like it's like a lady's pistol. When you have the Vz 27, this might sound similar to the other one. Oh no, it sounds different. It sounds like the sound was taken from an actual like live recording of the gun or something. Also, I'm also using JSRS, so that's why this sounds so awesome, like the bullets flying by and everything. Alright, up next we have the Epistle V27, the silencer. This is gonna be cool. Oh my god, yes. That's so cool. I don't know, I like that. Like, James Bond. James Bond. James Bond. Pew, pew. Pew. Oh, I missed. Oh, pew, pew, pew. Pew. Oh, pew, I missed. Oh my god, okay, well. Anyway, that's enough play time. Moving up, we have the V36. No idea, again, I don't honestly know about any of these pistols. Oh, god! That sounds really awesome, though. Alright, up next, we have the VZ38, which is, like, looks a lot more modern. Probably made in 38. I want to say we already heard that sound, so I'm gonna make sure you can see the gun. Then we have the Walther Pp. The PP. I like that sound. I think that sounds really good. It looks really cool too. There's a lot of details on that gun. Very textured here. You'd even read Walther over here, which is, I think, like really cool. Then we have the PPK, which is, I believe a pistol James Bond used at some point in like 1 or 2 movies, I think. Maybe not. Okay, that's the same gun sound, but we can still inspect it close range or close up. Again, it says Walther here. I'm not sure there's a big difference between these. I think the PPK stands for whatever the PP stands for. I don't know. Pistola, whatever. Pistol Paul, I don't know. But the K probably stands for Kurz, which is short. That's if we look at this, it's a little bit short. Look, this goes like over near this line, and this is shorter, as you can see. Like, this is the line I'm using to measure, and it's a lot shorter. And now, hang on, we just moved C, and it's shorter. So that's what the Kurz stands for. I think the K stands for. And then we have the signal pistol, which actually does something. It does something really cool. Like, it's going to drop like a flare, as you can see, yeah. I like the sound of like the... Pew! Pew! So that's all the pistols. Now, moving up, we have... well, I might as well show you the binoculars, right? We have normal. We have the binoculars for the chicks. And binoculars for the Germans. There's not a big difference there, but, you know, it's still something historical. These are normal binoculars in Arma 3. Okay, well, that's all that stuff. Map should all be fine. I'm just going to go through all these, like, stupid stuff. The watches should be realistic. Voices. This is all fine. Okay, well, that's all done. Let's get these guys' fucking binoculars out of here, and then face wear should all be fine, if I'm not wrong. Then let's move up to the main weapons. We're going to start off using the top, the Carbine Vz 1633. Like, honestly, I'm so sorry. I don't have a fucking clue. This, to me, however, looks very much like a... These look like what the fuck? Okay, but these look like Car 98s. But then again, everything to me looks like that. This could be like a Springfield or a Car 98. So do let me know in the comments section. I'm always interested to learn about this, but, you know, don't hate on me because I'm an absolute idiot. But this is obviously... Oh god, those fucking lines are making me laugh. Let's turn over here. Okay. It even fires Mauser. Yeah, this is like a... I think this is like a Car 98, or it is like a... Or G30 or G98. Let's reload it. I like the reloading animation in this. There you go. It's a shame, like, it is bolted, he just doesn't bolt itself, which is kind of a shame, but hey, at least it works. Then next up, we have the VZ 1895. It sounds a lot heavier, I like that sound. See if we can hit this guy right back there. I don't think we can. Ah, damn it. This is chambered in Mannlicher ammo, though. Mannlicher ammo, but this thing is really cool. This is the grenade launcher one. I don't think it can fire. Oh, I need an actual. Hang on, let me get a quick like Arma backpack. I don't care. This doesn't really matter. Oh, I need to get ammo for it too. Damn it! How the fuck do I get ammo for this thing? Oh, I have to put it actually in the backpack. Here we go. I'll put it in this thing. Sure, I get my pistol empty. There you go. Oh, try out. This is really overpowered. Watch this, right? People died. Oh, wait, let me. It does sound really, really cool. Let me fire it closer. That guy died, like way over here. People over here died. Like, let's fire it like back there. Oh, that bounced. Oh, that bounced! That's so cool! Wait, let me see if I can do this. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Where'd it go? Maybe it went nowhere? Alright, hang on. Let's bounce it again, like over here. Oh, that was a bad idea. Well, everyone died, as you can see, which is a really overpowered thing, but they're just showing you how cool this is. So let's get rid of the shitty backpack. And moving on, we have the Hmg Model 37, which to me looks a lot like the BESA machine gun that you see in Men of War for the hull machine guns for the British vehicles. I think this might be the same thing. It's just like a licensed version, maybe? I don't know. This is a very weird thing because it will rape infantry. Watch this. Oh, I should put in earplugs. Hang on, that's probably a good idea. So I don't go deaf. Hang on, let's put in earplugs. There we go. But yeah, you can see okay, weapon jam. That's what made it stop firing. So it's a really interesting thing. I really like the sound of that thing though. So that's cool. I think that's really cool. Let's move up to the Hmg Model 724, which is basically a copy of like every World War I machine gun I've ever seen. It's the standard like barrel water cooled machine gun. It looks a lot like the Vickers and the Maxim. Sounds really cool. Obviously, these things are way too OP to be held like in hand by someone, I feel like. All right, let's move up to the next gun. This is the Vz38, which means as much as like a machine pistol 38 or number model 38 in Czech, I think. And this is a very weird thing. It has a lot of rounds in this one. Let's fire. This one I think has 36 rounds, even though it says 96 there. I think there's 36 rounds in the does it say in there here? Oh no, it says 96, but it's not true. But this looks a lot like the Finnish gun and like the PPSH-41. Obviously, this was made before the PPSH-41, or the PPS-41. So they definitely PPSH-41. So they definitely copied something. This is the 96 one. Hang on, this is awesome. Really frustrated I'm going deaf right now. That should not be a thing. Hang on. Hearing. Zilliering, yes. Well. Maybe I fired too much. That's fine. I'm slowly getting deaf. I just need to... You might need to turn your sound up later in this video. I'm sorry about that, but that's not something I can really help. They have the Hmg Model 26, which just to me looks like a very standard Bren gun, but a little bit different. It looks to me like a freaking Bren gun. Like the Vickers. Although, I know that the Bren gun was... a carbon copy of the Czechoslovakian version, I think, which might be this thing in that case. But it looks really cool, and it's pretty cool because you have like a bipod on it as well, which is very interesting. And the reload animation is very bad, obviously, but it's like I said, it's still definitely in the works. Next up, the MP38. Well, I'll fire one of these because they're both the same. One just one has a stock, and one doesn't have the stock. With stock, without stock, with stock, without stock. We use the one that doesn't have the stock. Only one fire mode. This is the MP40 sound from Metal Orchestra 2. I do apologize for the softer volume on the guns. I don't know why that's going on. I think it's literally the fact that I'm getting deaf from firing the gun so much. But that's the MP38 without the stock. There's also one with the stock, but it's the same thing. Then next up we have the MG30, which I did read up on before making this video, which is apparently a Swiss/Austrian made by Germany's demand gun. Germany during the Versailles Treaty, or under the Versailles Treaty, couldn't make something like, for example, this gun. It was designed in Germany and then under license built in Switzerland and Austria-Hungary, I think. Oh, actually, Austria at that time. Sorry, Austria. And this is the predecessor to the MG34, the MG42, and other weapons that were made after World War II. So it's a pretty interesting gun. Has a weird ass fucking little clip over here though, like a weird like side thing, which seems to me very prone to jamming, which is a bad thing. I do like the sound of it. It sounds pretty damn cool. Damn, I got headshotted. Does have a bipod. Let's see if it works. Oh, yes. So, very good at clearing. Infantry. 7.92 Mauser will kill you in 1 or 2 shots. Or at least, you know, put you out of action. Then, the MG34. Heck yeah, boys. Reloading. Only comes with a 50-round drum mag. No belt, sadly enough, but that's fine. We can still fire with this thing like an absolute pro. As you can see, I think the MG34 is capable of 800 to 1,000 rounds per minute, I think, at the very, very most. Technically speaking, you know, obviously, reality, that would overkill the barrel in like 10 seconds, I think, but you get the point. And, God, this is like a fucking mowing machine, which is really, really damn awesome. Obviously, this mod takes place in 1938. There was no MG42 at that point, sadly enough, but who knows? Maybe in the future. We have the MP18 with the snail mag, which is a very slow-firing SMG. I think it was one of the first SMGs ever created and used in World War I by Stormtroopen and pioneers, trench killer units, you know, to go in the trench and have a lot more firepower and a lot more, you know, CQB power than, you know, one guy armed with a rifle or one guy armed with this. Or you can, I think you can even like have 5 guys armed with rifles against one guy missing a trench. This guy might still, you know, become victorious just because he can put down so many more rounds. I think you can fire 32 rounds from that thing. It's really cool. And I think the MP35 was a upgrade of the MP18, obviously in 1935, by the same company, if I'm not mistaken. But I think it was. Or maybe it was the MP28. Now I'm confused. I can't remember. The MP28 was used by Waffen-SS in the invasion of Poland, as far as I can remember. Was, of course, not really used much after that, but due to a shortage of MP38s and MP40s, well, they weren't really made in MP40s, but the MP38s, the Waffen-SS were given this gun, and they much preferred it for some reason. Honestly, I can't tell you. Somebody in the comment section will tell you if I'm even a lying piece of shit or not. But I really like I like the look of this one, but this one sounds the best, I think, out of all of them. It looks the best, by the way. It looks really shiny. It sounds so heavy. I love it. Like the Sten gun design on that as well. There we go. All right, let's move to the next one. It looks really good. Look, I like how detailed this looks. It's so awesome. You can literally read what it says over here, but it's mirror image. But you could have read what it said if it wasn't mirror imaged. Then we have the, here we go. This is my favorite part, but not really. This is the World War I rifle, the G98. Very annoying sights. It's bouncing that stock with the gun. Then we have more of these with like a sniper version with a trench magazine. Must be a guy like over here. There he is. Let's shoot his stock. There we go. Bounces off. Shoot at the gun. I like how like guns are actually like a thing in this, and then you shoot the thing and it doesn't matter anymore. I do think that's really cool. But yeah, this is the sniper version of the Gewehr 98. Then moving on, we have another one with a bayonet and not the longer mag. Even though the longer mag doesn't do jack shit because you only get 5 rounds with it for some reason. But this is the same one, which is like, you know, with a bayonet attached on it, which you can't do anything with. This is the normal trench clearing version with like a 20 or 25 round mag. This is a bayonet trench clearing with a sniper on it. It's pretty funny. And this is a stock one with a bayonet on it. Then we have another one, which is a shorter version of it, but it doesn't have the bayonet on it. Wait, is this number one? Is this one then? Hang on. Oh, okay. It's the normal one. It's this one, but with a scope on it. Okay. And then we have the normal one without a bayonet with a long range. Without a bayonet, it's like the normal one because this one has a bayonet on it. This one doesn't have a bayonet on it. So that's the difference between those. Then we have the Kar 98B, which was the upgrade over the Gewehr, which was the Carabiner 98, and then Kurz is the one that I know much about. I don't know what this B stands for. I'm assuming this was a gun between the G98 and the G98 and the Kar 98. This is the one with a bayonet and one without a bayonet. I'm not sure why I'm not sure what the B stands for. Obviously, someone will tell you in the comment section, hopefully. Then these do sound the same as the Kar 98s. So we'll just pick this one. It actually looks really cool. There's like another trench clear magazine on the Kar 98, but I don't know if it doesn't like work. This is the really good side picture. I feel like it's a lot more useful than the other one, which is like really high. Well, it's sadly enough, it only has 5, even though the magazine would say like 20 or something, but we'll deal with that. And then last but not least, we have the sniper version, which I think looks really cool, and I like this like post on the sights. All right, that's all the German rifles done. Now here we have all these rifles who have no clue what these are. This really looks like a Kar 98 or a Gewehr 98. Hang on. It looks a lot. I don't know. I honestly don't know what this must be. It's like a. This might be. It might be a Czechoslovakian built license of like something. I honestly cannot tell you, and I honestly don't know. It's not something that I think I would ever have come across in like my history of playing video games or knowing stuff. Siri, shut the fuck up. There you go. So these guns, I mean, they're gonna sound the same. They're all the same thing, but I'll fire them anyway. I'll take a little closer look at them here. And then I have the VZ24. Sounds the exact same. Take a look at it close up again. We have the, I forgot to show this one. This looks like a Mosin with this, pardon me. This looks like a Mosin. Oh, wow, yes. But it looks like a Mosin or a Mosin with that. Yeah, it looks a lot like one. Maybe it is. I don't know. And then, last but not least, over in the rifles, we have the rifle VZ9822, which I think we already fired, but with the grenade maker on it. It's just a normal Kar 98 sounding gun. So that's all the rifles done for now. And also all the main weapons done. We're not done yet. Let's go to empty. Let's go to launchers. This is a bit iffy, but we have a... I'm not sure if you can even make this, but you can have stuff on your back. Mortar, barrel, mortar bed, and a stand. HMG, different setup. Material. Some of these actually work, but some of them are like glitch and will make your game crash. But basically, like it allows you to have like an MG team and a mortar team. Like at least they look like that. Then that's all the weapons. So now what we're going to do is make this guy stand up like a fucking non-idiot. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you. I'll take a uniform, for example, the officer uniform for Germany, and go through their hats first, and go through the stuff that makes sense. Like there's no point in like having this guy and then having like him like wear like Czechoslovakian hats. So let's just start at the very tippy top and go through the hats that are interesting for this is tank crew stuff. There's a couple. There's only 2 or 3 hat caps for German officers. There's this one. I don't know. There's probably. I'm assuming it's gold because it's the highest rank. This is like the second highest rank in the thing, and this is an artillery officer. Again, I'm sorry. I might be totally wrong. Don't like kill me. I'm trying to do my best to at least show you what's available in the model right now. This is a bit glitchy, obviously, but I do. This is like reverse swastika again, but I do think they look really cool and they look really good. So that's the German officer caps that are in the mod. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, unless you're gonna like say this is like a fucking officer cap. Then the let's move. This is gonna be hard because they're all called uniform. They have no names. I'm pretty much screwed. Let's do this. Let's put on a German tank crew uniform, and I'll show you the German tank crew cap. This is one of the tank crew caps. This is not the SS Totenkopf. This is the Panzer Division. And here's another one without the SS, like the dead's head on it. And then for the, we'll now get rid of the vest. This is going to be very frustrating for me to show you in a normal way. I guess, fuck it. No, this is going to be very frustrating to me in this way. Let's just start at the top. I'm not going to bother doing it this way because it'd be way too complicated for you and for me. So right now, let me just make sure I have no vests on. Okay, so we're going to start at the top. I'll just go down to the bottom. This and all these uniforms over here, hang on. All these uniforms, I think, as far as I'm concerned, are if there's no markings on them, it's just civilian clothing. So these 3 are just civilian clothing. But if there's like these markings and the way that they are like wearing like civilian uniforms, I think these men, besides these last 3 obviously, are part of the FSK, the Freikorps Sudeten. There was FSK. God damn it, Freikorps something Sudeten something. Basically, Freikorps were a thing just after World War I. Paramilitary, small organizations. There's a whole story. I'm not going to like explain the history of this because I probably get it wrong. But basically, Hitler wanted to have an organization, in this case the FSK, which were ethnic Germans who hailed from the Sudetenland in Czechoslovakia. And he had them basically do terrorist moves in Czechoslovakia. And a lot of Czechoslovakians, or a lot of Sudeten Germans, obviously, who lived in Czechoslovakia, wanted to be part of Germany, and they lent themselves to be basically Hitler's terrorists for a while. I hope that's the best way to explain it. If I'm totally wrong, please let me know in the comments section, but that's what I read about it earlier. These, I'm assuming, are all just civilians who want to fight for Germany, and then this is obviously just civilian clothing. Let's move down. We have the crew uniform. This is for the Czechoslovakians. This is we'll put him. Well, actually, we'll give this guy the cap. This is one. This is two of the Panzer caps, I think, for the Czechoslovakians. And I want to say this is a cap for the tanker. I'm not sure, but I want to say it is. If I'm wrong, do let me know if I'm wrong, because I'd be very ashamed of myself if I would tell you wrong stuff. But I think it is. And then up on next we have obviously the German crew uniform. The officer uniform, which just has like a binocular thing and like different shoulder pads, and two tankier uniforms, and then the crew and the officer uniform. Let's give him the caps. Actually, there you go. This looks like it could make sense, right? Then, after that, we're gonna make sure this guy gets no hand anymore. I'm gonna go down the list. This is going to be a pain in my bum. There's a lot of them, and I have no clue about all of these. This, if you tell me this guy's a general, or you tell me this guy's a fucking, like, toilet cleaner, I will believe you. I honestly don't know. I am very sorry. I'm an asshole. I'm very, very sorry. I'll give this guy, like, the actual, like, one of the hats from the, we put on one of these two hats. Like, these are the two hats that are available to the, Czechoslovakians. I think most guys that I saw were wearing this, like, broader hat or a helmet. But yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know. I honestly have no clues. I'm just going to go through these guys and show you the uniforms, really. That's all I can do to not make myself look like an asshole. This is all the uniforms. This is obviously like an officer uniform. This is two. I think this is two. This is like a Senate soldier uniform. This is like a higher ranking guy with more stars. But yeah, this is of course a medic. So I'm not really sure about this, and I don't want to like misinform you, so I'm not going to say anything. There's one more uniform down here, which I don't know what it is. It's like another thing. This looks like a Marine guy, maybe even. I don't know. I don't know what the emblem even means. So yeah, Czechoslovakian Army buffs. Please let me know. Please help everyone out by informing people about the stuff that's going on. I'm sorry I don't know much about this specific stuff. Moving on, though, we have some important stuff. I'm not sure if this actually fits, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just so you can have like the standard like Czechoslovakian Army guy, and I'm going to go through all of these things just to show like what they look like. A lot of these will be German. I don't care. I'll just go through them on like a German guy and like a Czechoslovakian guy, so you can see that's obviously German, so you can see what it looks like anyway. These are for officers and stuff. There's a lot of German stuff. Here's another German one. There's a lot of stuff, as you can see. There's a lot of it. This to me is the safest way without like making too many errors and people make me like feel like an asshole. So I'm just gonna go through this, show you them all. This is more like a showcase and like a learning thing, if anything. And that's all that. Then there is, however, still one thing I didn't show you yet, which is the backpacks. There's not much. There's like literally one or two things. There's this, which is for the grenade launcher, which is like you can put like some stuff in there. And I think here's like some of the Polish stuff, which they would wear on their backs. It's like, I think there's like their sleeping gear and like their stuff in there. But that's honestly all that's in here right now. Oh, and I guess this pouch for the barrel for the machine gun. But it's this. And what is this? What the fuck? Oh, that's awkward. Not sure what the fuck that's in here. There's the machine gun pouch. There's these 4 bags. There's this medical bag for Germany. And there's the grenade launcher pouch for Czechoslovakia. So that's all the backpacks gone. It's all the Czechoslovakian uniforms done. So let's move up to here. Let's move up to here, and then we'll do uniforms. We can just go through these guys like quickly, like show you like one helmet. This is the old helmet. I think it's the World War I helmet that they used at the end of World War I. So that's interesting to see that it's actually still in here. And then we have we showed you these already. So we're gonna go to the German uniforms, which start here. Oh, this is another Polish uniform I forgot to show you. The German uniforms start over here. Again, I know I should notice by now, but I still don't notice. I know I can guess like the higher ranks. I know this is like Adolf Hitler SS unit, but honestly, I don't know much about these. So it's, again, more like a showcase than anything else. So let me get going over here. So we have, let me actually put on a helmet to make sense. Oh, actually, let me show all the helmets off anyway. This is the M18 helmet. Here's the SS M18 helmet, which has the SS markings over here, obviously, and a swastika over here. The Wehrmacht helmet, which has the German Bundesadler and the German flag at the time. An SS of the M35 helmet, which I think is the helmet they used throughout the war. And one for the Wehrmacht, which has the Bundesadler again, Reichsadler, not the Bundesadler, that's like modern, the Reichsadler and the German flag. Whereas the SS has like a swastika and an SS on the side. And that's all the helmets. Let's keep on the 35 with the Wehrmacht, and then we'll go through the uniforms really quickly. So we have the, I think this is like a real this is like a corporal or something. Moving down the list, this guy is like a higher rank. And then we have like almost no rank medic, Adolf Hitler with the insignia here and with the cuff band here and with the SS over here. And going down, we have a higher ranking SS. I think artillery guy, seen by the red markings. I want to say these are Navy personnel. These are people that you would see on like Snell boats and stuff. Though I don't know. I honestly can't tell you. I want to say these guys are like the Marines who like see on like gun emplacements and stuff. But I honestly can't tell you. They might as well just be fucking medics or Air Force or like butt scratchers. I'm sorry. I just don't know. Just showing you them on. A higher rank. This looks like I forgot what this was. No, this is like an Oberschütze. For example, like a machine gunner would have this rank, I think. This is like this means that you're like part of the Nazi party for a long time, I believe. Here's more Adolf Hitler stuff with the SS, like a lower rank soldier, an Oberschütze, I think, and these are like lieutenants, captains, and like a major, I think. So please, like I said, bear with me. Don't rate my face off in the comment section. I really tried doing my best. On this and not showing you like a make sense experience. There's one more thing I want to do. I'll put on let me put on the SS thing, which is the higher ranking this one. We'll put on the SS helmet, and then we're going to give him the all these things again. So we're going to slowly go through here because obviously let's give him an MP42 to make him look cool. MP38, hang on. And then try out. And then we need obviously arsenal again. And then we're just going to go through these vests and show you them while this guy stands here as my model. Alright, just going around. There's a lot more to show, so just hope this model doesn't get tired. It's going around, showing the different vests that you can get on. They're not really called anything, which is kind of annoying. It's like hard for me to like realize like what everything is, like, specifically is. I know, like, for example, this is German. Like that's not hard, but I mean like what person would wear and everything. But in the end, it comes down to like it looks really cool, and it gives you some more customizations. There's just so many options in here. Like with this, without that, with this, without that, and it's really, really useful if you want to have like a more custom soldier. This should basically be, this is the stock armor stuff. All right, so I think we have everything done. Let me make sure that I have everything. Blah 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 blah. I did. Let me make sure that I just load a naked guy really quickly. There we go. Nice bulge there, mister. Or I mean, what bulge? Anyway, yeah, I think we went through everything: the vests, the backpacks, the helmets, the guns, the pistols, the launchers, the binoculars. There's nothing over here that I think I need to do. So yeah, hope this was informative, or at least you like enjoyed seeing the stuff. Thank you for watching, and mainly, yeah, I guess thanks for watching again, and don't forget to stay awesome. Cheers.